You know, the Pan Mass Challenge is a bittersweet event in some ways because for many of the riders, it is a tribute to someone who has died of cancer. But it's also a celebration of survivors. And this year, there are 560 survivors either riding or volunteering. And one of those is Pam Elrod from Chelmsford, who believes that the PMC saved her life. When Pam Elrod's training, she doesn't draw attention to herself, but she wants you to notice her jersey.
And people ask me about it when I ride. Oh, you ride the challenge? I said, yeah, you should too.
But when Pam crosses the finish line, she trades the PMC jersey for this colorful tribute, mindful of the life each ribbon represents.
My cousin Cynthia's on here.
Almost everyone who dies in her family dies of cancer.
I have about 34 ribbons on that one, and I could easily add 10 more this year. This is Marcia, really a woman so full of the joy of life, and she had more friends than, honestly, the heavens have angels.
Marcia Sacco was the friend who convinced Pam to ride the PMC.
She just insisted. She said, that's my favorite charity.
Pam was intrigued and intimidated, but Marcia was relentless.
She said, no, I'm serious. You have to promise me. And I said, okay, I promise I'll figure it out this year. 3 months later, she died.
And you didn't even know she was sick?
She had been battling it for a while.
The next terrible surprise came just months later. Pam rode her first PMC, the 26-mile Wellesley to Foxborough route, which proved to be unusually painful.
I did the ride and thought I'd pulled a muscle, and it wasn't a muscle.
It was a slow-growing uterine tumor. Doctors only found it because of the discomfort she felt on her bike, keeping that promise to Marcia.
You sort of feel like, in a way, Marcia helped save your life?
No, Marcia did save my life. Marcia and the PMC. I don't ever get on my bike that I don't say thank you.
Pam's about to ride her third PMC, 50 miles, Wellesley to Wellesley. She trains solo, but she says she's never alone.
Marcia, my mother, my sister, my brother-in-law Malcolm, yeah, they're there pushing me, saying, you've got this, you've got this.
17 months after her surgery, Pam tells us she is doing great. She says she's going to ride the PMC as long as she can, and when she can't ride anymore, she says she'll volunteer. And by the way, her friend Marcia Sacco, well, Marcia's son Stephen this year is riding his 28th PMC. Now, we're going to be coming to you live tonight with the opening ceremony special. WBZU is so proud to be the partner with the PMC this year. Special starts at 7:30 tonight, live in Sturbridge, and we hope you'll stay with us throughout the weekend as these riders make their way toward Provincetown on that 190-mile-long course. If you know somebody who's riding, you can also watch our finish line cam at cbsboston.com. And Lauren and Jonathan, as I send it back to you, all that excitement that you hear with the cowbells and everything else, that's when these registration volunteers announce a first-year rider. 75% of the people in the PMC are veteran riders, 25% first-time riders. They get a big welcome here in Sturbridge. Back to you.
Thanks, Lisa. What an impressive accomplishment. I can't believe Lisa and Danielle are going to do that. That is fantastic.
It's hard to drive 190 miles.